everyone, Chef Leroy here and welcome to the channel. I hope you guys have been liking the videos. I'm really going to start to do a lot more cooking with different things and that will segue right into what I'm going to be doing today. Well, I'll give you a little details. So this is a Breville Joule sous vide circulator, and I had to buy a new one because my Joule, which I'd had for a long time, it broke down. So I knew I was making the squealing sound, but I didn't know what was really going on. Anyway, I had to buy a new one. Now, Breville must have bought Joule, is what I'm guessing. I didn't look all this stuff up, but I'm pretty sure they did. Anyway, this one's called the Turbo, and I haven't even used it yet. So I got my circulator already in a pot, and today I'm actually going to follow kind of one of the recipes that are on their app. Okay, you can download the app on your phone or you can put it on your iPad, and that's basically what it looks like. I'll walk you through this. I'm going to do their teriyaki salmon. That's kind of the recipe or procedure I'm going to follow. I only made my own sauce though, okay? I'm also doing 4 fillets. I like to batch cook, so I'm doing 4 fillets. And I can give you a rundown on my teriyaki sauce that I made, but we'll do that. I'll get the camera down here, show you how to set this up, and well, let's get it rolling. All right. What they ask you to do is put the teriyaki glaze on top. There is a recipe that they have in this app, but I'm using my own. I'm just going to follow a little bit of their procedures. And then the other thing you're going to do is once this is cooked, you're going to sear it off before you serve it. We'll show you that step later. That's all you got to do is put some of your sauce on top. There you go. Okay, so once you have your sauce on top of your salmon, just leave the bag sit here. And when you put it in the water, you're not going to close the bag, okay? Unless you are using a vacuum packed bags or vacuum sealed bags. Those obviously are sealed. We're using a Ziploc bag. Make sure you're using a freezer Ziploc bag. That's for the best results because it's a thicker plastic. I'll just give you a rundown on my sauce right here. This one's kind of an interesting one. You may not have all these ingredients, but it actually turned out pretty good. So 4 tablespoons oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons teriyaki marinade. That's a Kikkoman product. 2 tablespoons of aji marin. That's also Kikkoman product. 2 teaspoons of fish sauce. I use Red Boat, that's the brand. 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. Then I use 1 large clove of garlic, which I minced up really well. And then 1 teaspoon of minced sushi garlic. I'm sorry, ginger. And that's I'm using the pink ginger, okay? So that's my recipe right there. So yeah, I think it turned out really good. Okay, so we're ready to get our pot ready, water's in the pot. So let's go ahead and hit set time and temp. You can follow all the steps through this whole setup here in the app. It's pretty cool, but I've done this many times already. But this is a new machine for me too. So a little different. All right. I want to cook mine at 122 degrees, soft and juicy pink flesh. And the reason I'm doing that is this is a sushi grade salmon I have. So I don't want it to cook too hot and they're too long, right? And get overcooked. Let's check 131, medium pink peach flesh, and 140 is going to be firm light pink flesh. So let's go back to 122. Let's hit next. So if you put too warm of water in this, it will not start. So you got to be below like 95 degrees or it won't come on. Just so you know, I just found that out actually. All right, next. Now we're going to put in how many fillets we have. I got 4 fillets. Next. Okay, now it's asking how thick it is. And by the way, you get this really cool little measuring stick with it, which I didn't have with my other one. So you just measure their fillet off the counter. That's it there. It goes in centimeters and inches. Next. And then you're going to put in how many pounds. Mine's 1 pound, 14 ounces for the 4 fillets. Let's cook and hit start turbo. So right now it's at 68.7. Oh, here's another thing. I just read this. It says, add your food now. Turbo requires you to add the food while the water is cold. Huh. Okay, didn't know that. Sorry, guys. It's totally different than my Joule. So go ahead and slide the fillets into the water bath, just like that. There. Push it down so that the water is completely over the protein or your product in the bag. I'm going to use these magnets I have to keep the bag from falling all the way down. So what was different with my other one is once it got up to temp, it would tell you to add your food. This one, it says add your food now. Turbo requires you to add the food while the water is cold. So there you go. Okay, so now it's ready. Man, that was really quick. Holy smokes. It says that it'll be ready by 4:59. Well, I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. It does tell you to take them out of the bags once it's out, put it on a baking rack to let the water drain off any liquid. This is the temperature of the water right now, 138.2, and it was all the way up to 140 at one point. It's really interesting because I thought that 122 was the water temp, but it's not. It's the internal temp of the actual product. A Joule that I had before, it would show you how hot the temperature of the water would be, and once it hit that water temperature, that's when you put your food in. So this is like maybe it's the recipe. I don't know. I haven't looked at any other recipes yet. This is the first time I've used it and the first item I've tried it with. So, but that's just something I want to tell you. It's all right. Got about 5 seconds left. It's counting down, and there you go. All right. Lee's machine timer is complete. Next step: prepare your broccolini. So they're telling you what to do next with this product. But we're done cooking, so let's go ahead and pull our product out. Whew, smells good. I'm not gonna lie. Set them on the rack. So as you can see with sous vide anything, they don't look very appealing. Set that there, just like that. I really want to let this rest. I think that's going to be the key to this whole thing here. Well, it's definitely hotter than 122. But they're under 130. All right, as in all my videos, I let things kind of chill before I actually finish them because I stage things for dinner. I'm gonna try this little piece here. I had a piece break off in the bag. Oh man, that tastes good. That really tastes good. All right, so just gonna let them chill out here for a bit. We'll sear them off nicely before we serve them. And then I'll show you a photo of everything that I did here. I'm making some sticky rice as well. And I'll show you this here. Got a mixture of shiitake mushrooms, bok choy, and broccoli. I'll show you what it looks like when we plate it up. They do tell you to put a little bit more of your glaze on top. It's like this before you sear it off. So I'll go ahead and do that like they said. Okay, well, that's what I got for you now. I'll just show you the finishing step. Okay, let's get our food on the Ninja wood fire grill. I'm gonna mark off this salmon quick. Give it a little color, just like that. And like that. Close it down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of our sauce on the back side here. Ooh, it smells so good. Like that. Goes down. Really got to do this for like a couple minutes. Just gonna mark it up nice, get it nice and browned up. It smells fantastic. And guess what, guys? It's only 12 degrees outside. It's a freaking freezing. Yes, it is cold. But the Ninja wood fire grill, it performs amazing. Okay, let's check it out here. Oh, that looks good. I didn't put any oil down, so. Oh, delicious. All right. Whew, man, smoking. Pull that off. There we go. All right, shut her off. And get this back inside our house. Just like that.